Hey, welcome back to Dinner and the Show. We're having fish and fries tonight. Hey, and welcome back. All right, tonight we're going to be talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville. We got to do some unpacking to do again. It was a little sad tonight, but we're going to get through it. We all in this thing together. So tonight I fried me some fish with some battered dipped fish. I battered the French fries too. Why not? I had them available. So I decided to batter everything since I had the batter available. So I made me some tartar sauce and I have me some ketchup for the fries. All right, so let's get this thing busting. So let's say grace. Gracious Lord, I truly thank you for this food I'm about to receive to nourish my body and to feed my soul for Christ's sakes. Amen. All right, y'all. Tonight, Love and Marriage opened up with Kimmy giving us her diagnosis, which is, we know now, is cancer. I'm almost sad. I'm sad about that. I don't like that. You know, she's a good person. You know, she got things going on, or she's a decent person. I am glad that Kimmy is self-aware enough to perform her own self-breast exams so that she can detect it early. And when she recognized the lumps, I'm glad she went and got help. So as she say, her prognosis looks good. So I'm pretty fair with that. Just my prayers are going for her. So y'all, let's get into the rest of the mess. All right, first I'm gonna try one of these French fries. I never batter dipped my fries before, but I had been to a restaurant where they did, and they were pretty tasty, so I figured I might as well try it too. I ain't had nothing to lose, right? This might be a thing. Yeah. That's good. Put it in my repertoire. Okay. So what we want to talk about first? I don't think Tisha had nothing going on. I'm going to tell you what I can appreciate. I can appreciate Mel actually going to see Destiny at her photo shoot. That meant so much to me. Only because Destiny want to portray Mel as a villain. You get what I'm saying? And we all know that's not the case. She just not putting up with mess. And I think from the peace party, when they realized that she was like, let's normalize that we don't have to be friends if we don't want to. We can be cordial. We can move forward, as she said. And I believe in that. Everybody ain't meant to be friends, and everybody ain't meant to be your friend. And if you know what you want from your friend, stick with it. I can do the battered dip fish too. I like how Mel showed up at the photo shoot. She was vibrant, you know, full of life. She wasn't being petty or snide or rolling her eyes or anything. She went there in full support, and that's exactly what she did. And I'm going to tell you what I saw in that scene. Destiny missed Melody. I think that Destiny realized that she really messed something up. Was saying why I got to hear from other people that you got a problem with me and why you didn't tell me. But how you want to text somebody some mess like that? That stuff like that warrants a conversation. You don't just say, "Oh, I hear you got a problem with me," and we texted. No, we need to talk. If nothing else, but face to face. And I think that Destiny, she interpreted that meeting at the breakfast shop completely different, because I did too. However, if Destiny did interpret it or something was unclear, she should have picked up the phone, called Mel, and say, look, I just need you to clarify something for me. You know, and that's what friends do. I don't know about y'all, but, you know, I have very few friends, okay? When I say very few, the people who I call friends, we ride and we dine together, period, and point blank. So if I ever have a problem with any of them, I don't have a problem with picking up the phone. Honestly, I don't want to do it over the phone because I want to look you in your face and ask you, is there a problem? Did I do something to offend? And if I did, allow me to apologize. That's what you do in friendships. That's what you do with people who you care about. It's the others who you don't care about or don't give a rip about. You just let them roll on saying whatever is whatever. But those you care about, they deserve a conversation, a face-to-face conversation. And I think that may have been their biggest problem right there. There was no face-to-face conversation in regards to anybody's feelings, anybody feeling any type of way. When Destiny felt like she was hearing on the streets that Melody was not dealing with her, that was the time for her to either pick up her phone or either go to her house and say, hey, boo, what's up? I mean, it's all right if you don't want to deal with me, but I feel like a lot of the falling outs that happens amongst people, especially black women, in my opinion, 85 to 90% of them are due to misunderstanding or miscommunication. And if you just sat down and talked, say what you heard, just like someone say, and what it meant, there would be no problem. I just think that Destiny just really had it in her head that Melody may have been out for her for no reason, or it could have been a reason. You know, the rumor have it that she's supposed to have been with Martell too, but you ain't heard nothing from me because I ain't the one to gossip. But, you know, I thought it was mighty strange. Why would Martell call Destiny to bring him some baby oil to a photo shoot? Y'all remember that? He was doing a photo shoot, and he called Destiny to bring him some baby oil so he can grease up for it. I thought that was strange. Even to this day, I still find it strange. I find their relationship strange. And I don't know what to make of Martell, to tell you the truth. I didn't realize he had done been with Mel Nika until he said, oh, we ain't did nothing since high school. I'm like, whoa. And she planning your wedding? I just think Destiny and Melody is a huge misunderstanding. And I think it's too far gone. I think that Destiny is too prideful, too bold. She don't want to apologize or even admit that she misinterpreted something or that something went the way she didn't expect it or it wasn't what she expected or what she thought, what was in her head. That's what I'm rolling with. Yeah, I made some tartar sauce. It is good. I don't like a lot of people tartar sauces. But I guess I need to toot my own horn. That tartar sauce is busting. There's a local seafood restaurant that has a tartar sauce. And it has like a pinkish, orangish hue to it. Could be hot sauce, could be cayenne. So I tried to add some cayenne to mine. It got a little zip, but it don't have that same color. So it makes me wonder, it must be hot sauce that give it that color. But theirs is good. If I had to eat somebody hot sauce, those are the ones I would eat. But I like this right here. Just hope I can remember what I put in. I put in mayonnaise, dill pickle, dill weed, lemon juice, a little bit of onion, not much onion. Did I use any garlic? No, I used garlic powder. That's pretty tasty. Y'all, I am enjoying these battered dip fries. Sometimes I pay to experiment. Okay, let me get back to Love and Marriage Huntsville. I thought it was neat that Tisha did a period party for her daughter. That was interesting. I mean, did a period warrant a party? I mean, there is conversations. You have it at school with the nurse and your other little peers. But a whole party to celebrate. I guess that's a different way of looking at it. I probably would have took my menstrual cycle a bit serious or a little bit different if I had a period party, but I don't think I would have got the gist of it. I'm not sure, you know, I'm on the fence about that because I think that that's mother and daughter time. I think that's a missed opportunity for parents or loved ones or caregivers to bond, especially with young girls becoming young ladies. My experience was I took my girls to the mall. We went and spent the day at the mall, okay? We spent the day at the mall shopping for panties, shopping for bras. I took them over to the intimate department to where they were actually fitted so that they'll know how the next time, even without me, or they'll know what to look for when they buying bras, things of that nature. And after the fact, we went, sat down, we was eating ice cream, we was in the food court. And that's when I began to tell them about, these are the things that are going to happen. You know, you're becoming a young lady, and these are the things that are going to happen. And these are the things that you want to do, and the things that you need to do. And we actually, I'm not going to say we completely bonded. And I'm going to say, because I tried to use medical terms. However, as they got older, and when it did happen, they did come to me and say, what did you say now? So I felt like that opened the door. That left the door open for that conversation. I told them what to expect, what to anticipate. And when it finally happened, they was like, okay, hold on. Mom, you said what? And this is what's going on. Tell me what's going on with you. And that's when the conversation came out. That's when we began to talk. That's when, you leave out all the wives' tales and all the myths. And just be honest. You'll be surprised. Our children are way more mature than we give them credit for. But a party for it? Where you rented a venue? I guess if I had that kind of money, I wouldn't be thinking about that. But I'm thinking about the money for a venue. You done got speakers, a doctor, a dietitian, or a nutritionist or whatever. That wasn't cheap. I think I could have found something else to do with that money besides put on some children in pajamas talking about a period. I'm just saying, if I'm wrong, correct me. If I'm wrong, please put it in the comments. I'm not mad. So y'all tell me what you think. List it in the comments. Tonight wasn't drama filled. It was a little sad. I hate that Kim has cancer. But you know what? I'm going to stick with her on her journey. She's going to be in my prayers nightly. Because I respect her for the decision she's making to let this be aired on TV. Because it's not a small feat. It's hard to go through this stuff with your family and friends, because once somebody knows things like this, it seems like they always want to talk about it. How you doing? How you feeling? Anything changed or whatever? And you don't want that to stay on the forefront of your mind, especially if you're going through treatment for it, Well, I'm glad she got a good support, because I feel like Maurice going to do good. He might be tricking all of us. And if that's the case, you know how to play the game. But honestly, it looks like she got some good support lined up. And I also like the fact he told her you don't have to be strong. If you're not strong, that's okay too. I think that's what a lot of women go through. We so busy trying to be strong for other people to where we put our needs on the back burner because we feel like we got to maintain and keep things going. I guess that's what this meal is about. Taking time for self-care. Taking time to take care of yourself. Taking time to recognize we need help too. The strong get tired too. I'm going to keep on eating. And what I want to tell y'all, thank you for having dinner with me. Again. Don't forget to click like, comment, and subscribe. You come to my page, show me some love. I'll come to yours and show you some too. I'm enjoying my fish. The fries is what surprises me. But anyway. Well, I thank y'all for having dinner with me. I'll see y'all again next week with some more Love and Marriage Huntsville. Bye, guys.